secrets of different bills. Hey, Uncle Demi, you need it, I got it listed, yeah. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it, yeah. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from the finish to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a law threat. You keep the medals cause the right one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface. Still they try to drag my name in dirt. They try to bring me down. See me winning, you ain't like me then.
Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you, alright? Today we're going to talk about how you can get shades of Shaquille O'Neal, but before we get into the video, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. It's liking up the video, push the video to the recommended, and of course subscribe and put your notification for my daily uploads. But without further ado, let's hop straight into this video. So, the big thing is that I have made a Shaquille O'Neal build, like something that I felt like play like Shaquille O'Neal in the actual park. This right here is going to be a build that actually plays really well. For me, I think so in the rec. But this series here that I'm going to be doing is going to have the shades of the players. So beforehand, I used to try to make builds and call them the exact build and put the shades of them because they had their names in it. But that's not really like the best way to say the exact build. So I'm going to make two different series. One that plays like Shaquille O'Neal, which I already dropped, and then one that's going to have shades of Shaquille O'Neal, because I know some of y'all like to see the shades, okay? So that's what you're going to be getting in the shade series. So again, you know, Shaquille O'Neal is right-handed. He's number 34. And of course, we all know Shaquille O'Neal is my favorite player, man, right? Like, I mean, it is what it is. Everybody that watches my videos know that, you know, Shaq's is my favorite player. Now, Shaquille O'Neal is 7'1", but we're actually going 6'11" with this because, again, we want to get the shades, but we also still want to make sure the build is pretty viable and able to play really well. So we're going 249 pounds, and of course, we're maxing out the wingspan, okay? So the big thing here is that when you're trying to get a build that plays like Shaq when it comes to actual in the park or rec or anything like that, obviously, you got to make adjustments because Shaq is a demigod, right? Like, it's going to be extremely hard to make something like Shaquille O'Neal. He's 98 overall. He's like the third or fourth highest rated player on the game, okay? So what we're going to do here is this. We're going to max out the speed and his acceleration, right? Shaquille O'Neal, obviously, if you was to go look at his, you know, rosters and stuff like that, whatever, you'll see that he probably has, like, I don't know, like 80 speed or something like that, right? Like something outlandish, and like 7'1", 330 pounds. But we're not able to do that, obviously. But we still want to be able to move quickly. 70 speed is where you're really trying to get at. But I tell you what, I have this build already made, and when I put on my physical, like for takeover and I go with physicals, and my speed goes from 69 to 79, my strength goes from 92 to 102, my vert goes from 82 to 92, then you start to get the feeling of you are Shaq, all right? Let me just put it out there. So the 92 strength will give you brick wall on gold and bulldozer on gold and a mover on enforcer. These are just stuff that you need to have. Obviously, Shaq had 99 strength. We're just not able to do that, but the physicals takeover will definitely give you that, all right? Then when we come up here, again, Shaq had a 99 standing dunk, you know, 90-something driving dunk, 90-something layup. I mean, when you look at it, I mean, like, y'all can go check it out, man. Like, it's not a joke. When you look at all-time Shaq, it is absolutely insane the type of attributes that he has, okay? So just keep that in mind. Like, you're not being able to get that. I think, like, I'm dead serious, I think he had like a 99 standing dunk and 99 driving dunk. It was something crazy like that. And like a 99 or 98. Maybe it was like 98 driving, 98 layup, 98 standing, or 99. Like, it's crazy. So what I did was that I went 93 driving dunk, which will give you the poster visor, okay? It'll give you poster visor on gold. All right, and it'll give you slithery on gold. And then, of course, I went 90 standing because that'll give you rise up and all the elite contact dunks. So you get the elite contact dunks from driving standpoint and on the standing dunks. So, again, that's what Shaq had. You're able to do that. Then you go all the way up to 88 on the driving layup because you want to go 88 on the driving layup because, again, Shaq had a 98 driving layup. But by going 88, you get the best layup package in the game for 6'10" and taller, and that's Giannis layup package. It is absolutely insane, okay? So this aspect is what we're gonna look at. You only get a 68 close shot. And again, the reason why I was just like, you know, I didn't really focus on trying to get the 68 close shot. We all know standing dunks using your pro stick is OP. It's just something that you absolutely, if you haven't tried it, you need to. This build is going to absolutely destroy. I'm going to make a video of showing me how I'm playing in the rec with this build. I'm shooting like 80-something% from the field, and literally like 98% of the shots are just literally standing contact dunks under the basket, okay? But this is definitely going to be Shaq, right? And then what I did was I went 89 on the pass accuracy. Okay, so this is what's crazy. So all-time Shaq had like a, I don't know, it was like a, he's called like a diming something because he had like an 80-something pass accuracy. So what I did was I just went up to 89 to get Halliburton because that's the best passing style in the game, so it made sense. And keep in mind, you know, I wanted to have a build that played like Shaq but also was good in the rec. Obviously having break starter on gold, dimer on gold, needle threader on silver, relay passer on gold, touch passer, all these badges are going to help me a lot when throwing the ball out for outlet passes. So that's the reason why we did that route, okay? Obviously, we didn't do nothing on the mid-range, three-point shot or free throw, anything like that, right? It just, you know, this is Shaq. He can't shoot free throws anyway, okay? Then we went 74 on the interior defense, and that is because, obviously, we wanted to get the silver badges here. So you see you get silver anchor, and you also get gold chase down because of the high vert that I have, okay? But at the end of the day, the silver anchor and the chase down really works well for me. I play that really, really good. And I don't have no issues with contests. And then I also went 60 on the steal just so I can get bronze interceptor. We all know passing lanes are really, really crazy, especially with the right stick. So I definitely want to try to utilize that when I'm playing passing lanes in the rec. So that's why I went 60. And then obviously I went high on the offensive rebound. He had a 98 offensive and defensive rebound. Like, so let's just put that out there. That's not happening, right? But I did want to go 93 on the offensive side. Since you're a pure inside, I always think it's best to go higher on your offensive rebound because you're going to have more opportunities because you're going to be closer to the basket a lot because you're constantly rolling to the basket. So when you have people that shoot and miss shots, I'd rather have the higher offensive rebound. And then I went 85 on the defensive, okay? So at the end of the day, it's really about preference. But again, I want to stress, this is an inside build. So when you're setting screens and you're constantly rolling to the basket, you're going to have way much more opportunities than a popper. If this was a popper, then I would go 85 offensive, 93 defensive because you're going to be more on the perimeter on the offensive side, and then that's where the defensive rebounds will matter more. But again, it's all about preference, okay? But you see this build, it's 6'11", 249, 779 on wingspan. And again, one thing I want to point out is it's all the Hall of Fame bunny, two-step spin cycles that you get. You get slithery precision dunker, you get aerial wizard. I mean, like, you get so many good badges out of this build that it's insane finishing at the basket. When I catch the ball at the free throw line, I literally do hop steps, bunny steps, floaters, and everything like that around the basket, and they're automatic. It's just a really, really fun build to utilize. And then, like I said, with takeover, you go ahead and put physical takeover on. This build moves like Shaq. And as you see right there in flat in the middle, you get Shaquille O'Neal from the Lakers, okay? So my favorite player, and again, like I've always said, is not like this necessarily a right or wrong answer here, but a diamond interior score is really dope. And of course, all it's gonna take is just 2 body shape workouts, and then you will be burly and you will look just like Shaq. You know you have to go to Gatorade facility and get your physique right, so just keep that in mind. But there you have, my nephews and nieces. This is the shades of Shaquille O'Neal. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, just make sure you drop a like, you subscribe to the channel, and as usual, your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. I'll be back really, really soon. Another banger, man. And you know, when I say back soon, another banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.